Clairvoyants and Seances, a short story collection, an introduction. Human beings are by nature very social animals. Most of us love to connect, to talk and share experiences. It's a big world with much to do. But curiosity and grief are two situations that make some people attempt to discover more. We're all familiar with the Ouija board and also the thrill, or perhaps worry, that nighttime can be full of spirits who offer harm and fear rather than comfort and solace. In this volume, we run the gamut across clairvoyance as we explore seances and all manner of experiences that come from them, or of our curiosity to find out more from the spirit world, the other side. Indeed, grief motivates some people to talk with their departed loved ones through the clairvoyance talents. Whether they be genuine or charlatans, our authors' stories reveal much about the human condition from the pens of Benson, Schwob, Purves, Hope, Cowles and Jerome, as well as the talents of many others.
A Strange Story by Ivan Turgenev. 15 years ago, began H., official duties compel me to spend a few days in the principal town of the province of T. I stopped at a very fair hotel, which had been established 6 months before my arrival by a Jewish tailor who had grown rich. I am told that it did not flourish long, which is often the case with us, but I found it still in its full splendour. The new furniture emitted cracks like pistol shots at night. The bed linen, tablecloths and napkins smelt of soap, and the painted floors reeked of olive oil, which, however, in the opinion of the waiter, an exceedingly elegant but not very clean individual, tended to prevent the spread of insects. This waiter, a former valet of Prince G's, was conspicuous for his free and easy manners and his self-assurance. He invariably wore a second-hand frock-coat and slippers trodden down at heel, carried a table napkin under his arm, and had a multitude of pimples on his cheeks. With a free, sweeping movement of his moist hands, he gave utterance to brief but pregnant observations. He showed a patronizing interest in me as a person capable of appreciating his culture and knowledge of the world, but he regarded his own lot in life with a rather disillusioned eye. "No doubt about it," he said to me one day. "Ours is a poor sort of position nowadays. May be sent flying any day." His name was Ardalian. I had to make a few visits to official persons in the town. Ardalian procured me a coach and groom, both alike shabby and loose in the joints, but the groom wore livery, the carriage was adorned with a heraldic crest. After making all my official calls, I drove to see a country gentleman, an old friend of my father's, who had been a long time settled in the town. I had not met him for 20 years. He had had time to get married, to bring up a good-sized family, to be left a widower, and to make his fortune. His business was with government monopolies, that is to say, he lent contractors for monopolies loans at heavy interest. There is always honour in risk, they say, though indeed the risk was small. In the course of our conversation there came into the room with hesitating steps, but as lightly as though on tiptoe, a young girl of about 17, delicate-looking and thin. "Here," said my acquaintance, "is my eldest daughter, Sophia. Let me introduce you. She takes my poor wife's place, looks after the house, and takes care of her brothers and sisters." I bowed a second time to the girl who had come in. She meanwhile dropped into a chair without speaking, and thought to myself that she did not look much like housekeeping or looking after children. Her face was quite childish, round, with small, pleasing but immobile features. The blue eyes, under high, also immobile and irregular eyebrows, had an intent, almost astonished look, as though they had just observed something unexpected. The full little mouth with a lifted upper lip not only did not smile, but seemed as though altogether innocent of such a practice.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?